This is our H4 Ultra computer, now fitted with a slimline Noctua 92mm quiet fan. In today's video, we're going to do some performance tests to determine the difference between normal and turbo mode on the H4 Ultra computer. In addition, we will do the same tests on an H3 model, which we created in a previous video, to establish the baseline, to determine how much faster the H4 Ultra is than the H3 Plus model. The H3 Plus computer we will be testing is the one we added a graphics card to by plugging in a PCIe expansion to the M2 NVMe slot on the underside of the motherboard. This H3 Plus board is fitted with an AMD Radeon RX 6600 graphics card, which will boost its performance in the graphics tests. As we made use of the M2 slot, we needed to rely on an SSD and a SATA port for the Windows 11 operating system. This will reduce the disk performance of this model. Additionally, the H3 Plus model is fitted with two 8GB memory cards running at 2666 MHz. The new H4 Ultra computer will be using integrated graphics and a 2TB SSD in the M2 NVMe slot, holding the Windows 11 operating system. Additionally, the H4 Ultra model is fitted with a single 32GB memory card running at 4800 MHz. I've started to build the frame around the H4 Ultra that will eventually house the 4 SATA hard disk drives. However, they won't be part of this video. The performance tests will test the CPU, 2D and 3D graphics, the memory and the SSDs, producing figures for each and a total pass mark rating. The first set of figures are for the H3 Plus computer, which, as expected, has a good score on the 3D graphics, down to its dedicated graphics card. The next set of figures is the H4 Ultra running in non-turbo mode, and the final set of figures is the H4 Ultra with Turbo Boost turned on. The H4 Ultra with its 8 cores scores much higher than the H3 Plus, which only has 4 cores. And in turbo mode, the H4 Ultra scores higher still. In the 2D graphics, the H4 Ultra scores lower than the H3 Plus, but slightly higher in turbo mode. The H3 Plus scores well on the 3D graphics mark, due entirely to its dedicated graphics card. For memory, the faster DDR5 memory in the H4 Ultra outstrips the H3 Plus in both normal and turbo mode, despite only having a single memory module. As expected, the SATA SSD in the H3 Plus is outmatched by the M2 NVMe SSD in the H4 Ultra by a significant margin. So in summary, the H4 Ultra is certainly more performant than the H3 Plus, although adding a graphics card to the H3 Plus does bring its overall score higher, but at the cost of a significantly lower score on disk performance. In the next video, we'll move on to expanding the computer to add the 4 SATA drives. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching.